In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best buyout cards right now in NBA 2K23 Myteam. What I do mean by buyout cards is every single card in this top 10 will be under 100,000 MT. That is considered a buy now if a card is being able to purchase right off the auction house and not having to bid on the card. So for example, if you want to buy that new Dark Matter MJ, he costs about 500,000 to 600,000 MT, maybe even a little bit more for his elemental version, and you have to bid to get that card. For example, if you want a Taco Fall, if you want a Yao Ming, you have to bid to get these cards. But a buyout is any card under 100,000 MT that you can just go to the auction house and, for example, find Scottie Pippen for about 90,000 MT, and you can just directly buy him right there. You don't have to wait for a card to end and then try to bid and obtain him. So these are going to be the top 10 buyout cards in the game. You guys clearly loved, or you guys clearly like to see the buyout card tier list. So I just want to get you guys a top 10 cards, especially with the new content drop. And there's a couple new, just I would say 3 to 4 new cards that's going to be added into this top 10, or just new cards from yesterday that are going to be in this top 10. And all around, these are going to be my top 10 buyout cards right now in the game. So at number 10 is going to be Galaxy Opal Scottie Pippen. I still think his defense is super valuable at the small forward or shooting guard position, being 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's got very good elite defensive stats: 98 steal, 98 lateral quickness, 98 perimeter, 91 interior defense. And then he does have like badges like Hall of Fame anchor, challenger, clamps, glove, menace, pick dodger. He's got Hall of Fame clamp breaker, quick first step. And then I think Scottie Pippen, still on the offensive end, does have a very smooth jump shot, especially like in the catch and shoot. If you're in the corner with this card, his jump shot just feels so uncontestable and super money as well. So for me, I think Scottie Pippen is the 10th best buyout card in the game. At the number 9 spot is going to be Galaxy Opal Jonathan Isaac, another really good defensive card. I do like him a little bit more than Pippen because he's 6'11" with a 7'2" wingspan, and his stats are going to be a little bit better than Pippen's on the defensive end. He's got a 95 interior defense, 95 perimeter, 97 lateral quickness, 95 steal, 98 block, and then he has tons and tons of Hall of Fame defensive badges. I probably like Pippen's release a little bit more than Jonathan Isaac's, but I still think Isaac's defense is super valuable, and they're both great small forwards for under that 100,000 MT mark. At the number 8 spot, I would say these next 3 cards are all very close at the point guard position. I do have Luke Walton at 8. I think he's an amazing 6'8" point guard with a 6'8" wingspan. He's got great defensive stats: 92 steal, 94 lateral quickness, 92 perimeter, 92 interior defense. He's also got a 92 ball handle, 94 speed with ball. I mean, the card's just super well rounded, at least stats and badges wise. And then jump shot, his jump shot is pretty good in my opinion. Maybe not my favorite release in the game, but it's a very capable jump shot of greening with. And then he's got some pretty good sigs, and he does feel super quick with the ball in his hands, like a lot faster than most tall point guards in the game. At least that's what he feels like in game for me personally. But at number 7 is going to be Galaxy Opal Sengun. Once again, I think you can really change him and Luke Walton, even though it might sound crazy to say. Like, I don't think it's crazy to say that Luke Walton is a better point guard than Sengun. For me personally, I like Sengun a tad bit more because he's 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan, and I think his defense is going to be slightly better, than a card like Luke Walton's. I would say Luke Walton's definitely got the better jump shot, and also is probably going to move a lot quicker in game. I mean, Sengun's got the better sigs with the Kyle Lowry size up and the Trae Young escape, but for whatever reason, like, Sengun doesn't move as fast as a card like a Luke Walton, even though he does have the better dribble sigs. But he's 6'10", plays really good defense at the point guard spot, really good at finishing around the rim. I mean, he's just a super overpowered card. And then at number 6, once again, I think you could change number 6, number 7, and number 8 in whatever order you guys want to. I just personally like Scottie Barnes a tad bit more than Sengun and Luke Walton. I think they're all great point guards for being a buy now. I mean, like, Scottie Barnes only about, I think, 70,000 MT, Sengun's about 80 to 90, and then I think Luke Walton's about 12 to 15,000 MT right now. So all very, very cheap cards for how good they are at the point guard position. Scottie Barnes is 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan, amazing defensive stats: 94 block, 96 steal, 96 lateral quickness, 95 perimeter with a 93 interior defense. He's got good Hall of Fame defensive badges, and then going to the rim, I mean, the card feels unstoppable, having some of the best dribble sigs currently in my team. And then I really don't hate his jump shot. I'm not going to sit here and say it's my favorite release in the game or it's the best release, because it's not even close, but I still think it's a capable jump shot, and for his defense and his athleticism and just his room running ability, I do think he's going to be the 6th best bio card in the game currently in my team. At number 5 is going to be the new Dark Matter, the new Galaxy Opal Kyle Kuzma. I don't believe his hero version is a buy now. I think he's a little bit more like 120, 130k, but I could be wrong. Maybe he's gone down in price when you guys are watching this video, but either way, I mean, both just going to be such elite small forwards in the game. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. Even on this normal elemental version, like, he's just got great all-around stats. He's got Hall of Fame amp to blinders, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist. He's got Hall of Fame clamps, off-ball pest, post lockdown, really good gold defensive hoffs, and then gold defensive badges, and then he does have Hall of Fame clamp breaker, Hall of Fame quick first step. But easily the best thing about Kyle Kuzma is when you go to the animation screen, he's got one of the best and quickest jump shots in the game, being the Kyle Kuzma base. The Kyle Kuzma upper on very quick timing is one of the easiest jump shots to green in my opinion, and it's also super quick. And then he's got like the Trae Young escape, the best escape in the game. Kyle Lowry size up is very decent, and then he's got dunk packages like front clutches, which is super good. MJ dribble style, Dame behind the back, normal leaner. I mean, he's got pretty much everything you would need, and also he's got great defensive tendencies with a 96 on-ball steal, 96 contest shot, and a 96 block shot. So Kuzma all around I think is one of the better small forwards in the game, especially for being a buy now. But at the number 4 spot, I do think Kuzma might be very close to Jonathan Bender at the 3, but I think Jonathan Bender's ability to play the power forward position, because he's 7 foot with a 7'4" wingspan, that's why I think he's slightly better of a card. I think at small forward you can make an argument that Kuzma might be a tad bit better, but Jonathan Bender's just so glitchy at both small forward and power forward. I mean, he's literally 7 foot, he's super versatile, he's a really good offensive card, he's got great dribble sigs. I mean, he literally has the Steph Curry escape, which means he can Curry slide for a 7 foot small forward card, and then his jump shot is also super money in my opinion. So Jonathan Bender, for being a buy now, I think is the 4th best card in the game. At the number 3 spot is going to be Galaxy Opal Ricky Davis. I still absolutely love this card at the shooting guard position, and I think for his price is one of the best 3 hunters in the game, not named like Tracy McGrady or Terry Dishinger. I mean, the next best option at the 2 for 3 hunting has to be this Galaxy Opal Ricky Davis card. I mean, he's 6'7" at the 2, 6'10" wingspan, really good defensive stats, good at going to the basket, but it's just this jump shot that is so money. I mean, the Oscar Robertson upper is easily the best upper in the game, and I'm starting to like the Seth Curry base a lot. I think it's actually pretty good on cards like Purvis Ellison and on cards like Joseph Petrovic, and then he's got great dribble sigs as well. I mean, just all around is one of the best bio cards in the game. But at number 2 is going to be the new pink diamond Peter Gudmundsson. I have no idea. You guys know I just literally cannot pronounce names, but I think for being a buy now, he is honestly one of the best value cards in the game. He's a center, 7'2" with a 7'10" wingspan, and we finally have our center card that can compete with the Yao Mings of the world, the Taco Falls of the world, the Kembes, the Kristopses, and he's not going to be that expensive. I think I've seen him for about 80, 90,000 MT. Maybe he's gone up or down when you guys are watching this video, but let's say for 90,000 MT, right? That is extremely good value for a center card that can compete with the top centers in the game. He can guard the Yao Mings, maybe not do the best job. He's not going to get a stop every single time. No one really does on Yao Ming, but he's going to be your best chance of stopping those top tier centers or power forward cards, and he only goes for about 80 to 90,000 MT. So he's not a budget center, but he is super good value for that center position, being able to guard those top tier centers. He's a very good defender, but he's 7'2" with a 7'10" wingspan. The jump shot's also super money. It's the exact same release as the Diamond Wang ZZ card. So if you guys like this jump shot, you'll also like this Peter's jump shot. And all around, I think he's such a good buy now card, and I think he's going to come in at number 2. At number 1 though, I feel like you still got to give it to the Galaxy Opal AK card. I mean, he's the best small forward in the game, which is crazy for being a buy now. Like, you're literally getting the best card at the position for under 100,000 MT. If you talk about center, you have to pay about 8 to 900,000 MT for Yao. If you want the best point guard, you got to pay like 2 mil for Jordan. If you want the best shooting guard, you got to pay 1.5 or 1 mil for T-Mac. If you want the best power forward, you got to pay like 350, 300k for Taco. But for the best small forward in the game, all you got to pay is about, I think, like 60 to 70,000 MT. And this AK card is just one of the most glitchy and broken cards in the game currently at the small forward position because of how good his dribble sigs are. He's got a great jump shot. He moves like a guard. He's one of the best defenders in the game. He's 6'9" at the 3 with a really good player model. But let me know in the comment section down below some of your guys' favorite buy now cards in the game currently. And what do you guys think about my top 10 as well? And let me know if you guys like seeing these type of videos. Definitely switching it up, not switching it up, but just adding in different videos that you guys might enjoy, get some sort of use out of, going over the top 10 Bino cards in the game, so you guys can really see, who are cards you should be picking up that have extremely good value and are under that 100,000 MT mark. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.